you both left me there, and Kestrel, and now you're happy to see me?
That was strangely nice, Jin. Thanks.
All of them. I jumped out the window at the same moment when you and Flynn vanished. Landed in a pile of snow. After I dug myself out, a rider in the distance saw me staggering around. Instead of helping me, he took off and came back later with a whole mob of men.
Can you see anything?
greedy bastards! That's what you get for messing with the Shadow Dance witchcraft! That tree is a harbinger of doom!
See anything in the snow?
Christ on a crutch! She's alive! Put her down? She's not an animal. We need to dig her up. Take her to...
He's right. She's done. It's the kindest thing to do.
Of course I'm right. When will we finally camp? The riders must have crossed the river right here. We're getting close.
Thanks for standing up for me back there.
What's the play?
Let's get this over with.
I'm waiting for us to sip Bacardi again at the saloon from a glass. Wow!
What's the rush? Can one of you tell me if I smell?
Bill, you look like a job half done.
That's Mr. Carter to you. One and only. Will do. Let's do it.
Start digging. Who wants to join me in the afterlife?
Done and done.
Go get him, dear.
Surprise, suckers!
Die!
Keep it steady, girl.
Sure.
Pass it to me. Person laughing, dear? Who's that foolish?
You think they call me Laughing Deer because I waste my time on tears? I will.
This mammon, he spoke of souls, didn't he? I think whatever he wanted to do to us, especially what he did to you and Kestrel, well, I think he did just that. You really are something else, Jen. You're so goddamn blind to everything that's not under your control that you can't see shit. Look behind you, asshole. You're casting no shadow. No one cares if you believe in a soul or not. The name doesn't matter. It's not just you. I feel strange too. I still have a shadow, but it's looking damn ragged. Whatever Mammon did to us in the ghost train, he hurt all of us. But you and Kestrel, you got the... What else you want to know, Jen? I already told you I was raised in an orphanage. I escaped that and I grew up on the streets of Mornwood till I joined up with the circus that came through town. That's where you and Kestrel found me. And that's it. I never knew my parents. The sisters at the orphanage told me that a lone man in tattered clothes and a haunted face left me on their doorstep. They say that was my father. And I have a feeling that wherever these powers of mine come from, they came to me through him. So, I'll find him one day, you know? When we're all done with this, I'll find him. The orphanage was hell on earth. I swear, those nuns were worse than Mammon's demons. They used to beat up us kids, starve us, lock us up for days. When strange things, you know, started to happen around me, not a day went by when they didn't threaten to burn me as a witch. You want to know how I escaped the orphanage? I burned it, straight to the goddamn ground. I started a fire and ran off in all the chaos. I was barely a teen then, but I still hear the screams of those habit-wearing bitches. I hope some of the other kids got free too. But I don't regret that one damn bit.
I jumped out the window at the same moment when you and Flynn vanished. Landed in a pile of snow. After I dug myself out, a rider in the distance saw me staggering around. Instead of helping me, he took off. Came back later with a whole mob of men. Something is deeply wrong with you if you think you can just casually ask me about my past. Riding together, even killing together, does not give you that right. Even if I wanted to share my story with you, you could not possibly understand it. You are a stubborn one. Fine, I will speak. I come from the people of the Great Plains. Once, we were free. The horizon was ours. And we belonged to the earth and the sky. Everything was in harmony for generations untold. And then your people came.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? We don't even know what is he.
Back in my breathing days, folks called me Old Man Bill. I've seen everything. Done everything the West has to offer. I've been an outlaw, a thief, a sheriff, a bounty hunter, hell, even an exorcist for a while. And now I'm... this. Whatever this is. After I retired, I lived on this here farm with my wife and my son. For the longest period of my life, I found peace. But it didn't last. One day, an old enemy of mine showed up at my door, determined to cross me off his list of debts to be paid. I killed 7 of his men before the last 3 wrestled me down and held me tight. Then he drew his gun and put me down like a dog. One day, I just woke up in that pine box buried in my yard. At first I thought I'd been dreaming. I remembered this vision of a train of death, driven by the devil himself and chugging its way straight to hell. When he spotted me, he started to laugh. Laughed so hard, he woke me up. I don't know how long I was down there. An hour, a day, a week. The next thing I remember was the sounds of shovels, of you digging, and then I broke through. I'm afraid so, miss. I got no pulse. I don't need to breathe. My insides have rotted away. I'm little more than dust and bone. Yet, I feel this strange power in me. I don't feel the pains from growing old anymore. I don't feel much at all. Everything seems gray, and the world tastes like ashes. Yet here I am. I linger on. I ain't proud of my past, Carter. I roamed around the whole hard West like my boots were always itching to move. Never settled down. At least not till that farm at the end. It's a hell of a tale. But I need to think some about how I want to tell it. In my outlaw days, I ran with this gang called the Cardinals. Oh, bloodiest damn gang in the hard West. I was young and stupid and just fucking despicable. And I loved every minute of it. To hold a gun on someone and know you have their life on the tip of your fingers, it's exhilarating.
I think I spotted something in that direction.